So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
Whoa. What is that which lies in the deep?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Okay, we'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
Huh.
Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I am a Knight of Favonius certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
I mean, it's our job, really. We are like a fetch master.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Yujing Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Wow, that must be cold. You have to sleep outside?
How does that work?
In you go, Paimon.
Paimon will fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
What? Wait.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Is she like a genie in a teapot? Whoa. What? This is a big teapot.
Huh? Where are we?
Oh no, spider!
What happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Oh frick.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Wait, what?
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an Adeptus?
Yeah, that was what I'm thinking.
But don't they all you, of course.
Maybe some of them wants to be more social. Yeah, maybe she's like a social adeptus, not an antisocial hermit. Okay, oh, that's the bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Oh, it is our spirit who enters. Or maybe, okay.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an adeptus, ma'am?
An adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Right, so Chongli is also an adeptus.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Can I keep it?
Hey, it belongs to Granny. We're supposed to return what we borrow.
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. If you want it, you can keep it.
Really?
But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back into these old hands.
Interesting.
Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Okay, yeah, are you also an adeptus?
An adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old Granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
I love Paimon.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Interesting.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangxiang Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Yeah, and another proof that he is an adeptus, because adeptus kind of lives a long life. And he has like a lot of time to learn all of that.
Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon.
Oh, so I was right. It was a Mondstadt tradition.
As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro-Archon.
Electro-Archon. Inazuma?
These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo-Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Uh-oh.
Well, allow me.
Oh, finally. Hi, child.
Hey, it's Child.
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Because he is immortal.
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Right. He's going to take everyone at the harbor.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 53 branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip.
What?
How does that sound?
Done.
Sure.
Oh, you're a straight shooter, huh? We have a deal.
I mean, it's not my money here.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Right.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Let's talk prices. Oh, we can barter. Interesting. How about 15,000? Yeah, let's go with 15,000.
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, but let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Your outfit doesn't exactly match the Adventurers Guild, though.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Wait, I have 5 crystal flies on my inventory.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 mora. What say you?
Too much.
A most fair price.
Let's negotiate. He's not in a great mood, so what about half of it? Like 7,500. Nope, he doesn't like it.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Okay, what about 10,000?
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Right. Yay, we save some money! I do hope that the rest of the money that we don't use actually goes to us, our pocket.
All finished then? Splendid. Any
Oh,
leftover
it
cash
is.
yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Dang it, I should just... I should bother for the first one, dang it.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Wow, okay.
What info do you need?
No!
Does that mean you know what he's after?
Yeah, sure, but Mondstadt.
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Right. I thought that you also hate Signora.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Oh, he didn't know? He didn't know.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Booboo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Yeah, he's not happy, but I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows that Signora actually steals an essence of the god of the wind. Alright, so Booboo Pharmacy. Yeah, the name doesn't inspire confidence, really. Does that mean this pharmacy makes a lot of boo-boo when prescribing medicines? Because that is
The
bad.
reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Booboo Pharmacy.
Oh, that's creepy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
She's behind the counter. She's short.
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Oh boy. There she is. Oh, it's Kiki. That makes sense. And she is a zombie, so that makes sense.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Booboo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the ADEPTI. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
The zombies also count as ADEPTI?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Interesting.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
When that customer service staff is a zombie, apparently.
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Right. Which means it's a debate.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
And the what with the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device.
Huh.
Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Right, so why do we need that?
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adepti beast.
Oh, what?
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adepti beast.
Oh, so there are beasts who are like adepti?
What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Probably a goat with chocolate.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
Actually, if you use a crane queen, that should be easy.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
Isn't that what you did?
It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Oh,
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
and what do you think you're doing? We're just fixing an artifact here.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Sir, are you not afraid with a ballista that can shoot a bolt straight to your chest and probably destroys everything in 5-meter radius around you?
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own.
Oh,
Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
yeah. Okay, are we going to use the ballista now? Oh, no, apparently not. Goodbye.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Qiqi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our cocoa goat?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an adeptibeast, as Qiqi put it. We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Booboo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a cocoa goat, and review our next step. Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat ADEPTI beast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Do you have any other clues?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an ADEPTI beast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name.
A coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all begins with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs some time.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Booboo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
That's a snake, by the way.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
A white snake.
The snake is speaking!
Wow, a talking snake!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
And pretty sassy too.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
We might as well just rob the golden house.
Too bad the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Booboo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Yeah, I mean, milk doesn't really price that much.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
Yeah, it was a bad deal in the first place.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Wait, it's done?
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child.
Oh, hello.
They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
Right.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Yeah, right, so he's not a good person in the end.
As it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Odd.
I'm not sure I've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Zhongli? Treating? He doesn't even have money.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Wow, okay, that looks pretty delicious.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
I can order wine. I mean, we are underage, our character here.
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Okay.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Ooh, go on.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Teyvat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Are we going to enter a cinematic? Yeah.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded.
What?
And whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who are you again?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising.
Oh, Ganyu.
My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Okay. Emissary?
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Okay.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
As the proverbs goes, the wall have ears.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Official invitation?
That's convenient.
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Yeah, as I said before, things just turn out to be very well here, and you just gotta know something is going to be terribly wrong. Especially now that we know Child doesn't know the location of the exuvia, yeah, the body of the Rex Lapis. Come to think of it, how do you even hide a dragon? I mean, people are bound to finally see when the dragon is moved, right? So yeah, I always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Oh, we need to wait, I guess. Wait, yeah, Huh. I guess that's a thing that I need to figure out on my own in between this and the last episode. Between this and the next episode, so yeah, I think I'm going to leave it right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. Leave a like if you do. Please share and subscribe for more videos of Genshin Impact in the future. I've been enjoying this game so much this past few days, this past few weeks. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.